Hey, what's up? It's Valar. Hope everybody's doing awesome. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I'm back today with another Dragon Champions video. And I'm going to start doing Dragon Champions content again. For any new players out there, do me a favor actually. If you're below level 15, this is actually going to give you $10 of free rewards if you go into use promo code, and the promo code is simply Valar. And that's all you got to do. You click OK. You got to do it before you're level 15. You get a free hero, you get $10 worth of freebies, and it actually helps out my channel a lot. So thank you very much. Please go ahead and do that if you're a new player. I'm going to focus my content mostly on new players. And dude, this is actually going to be one of the things, like, big mistakes actually. I'm going to focus on two mistakes that I've made here. And one of the biggest mistakes that I actually made was sort of quitting the game, actually. Not sort of, but 100% quitting the game. I started and I stopped playing for about a month and a half. I actually stopped doing any content period for the last month, and I barely played any games besides a handful of PC games for fun over the last month and a half. But I'm getting back into Raid Shadow Legends. I also want to make Dragon Champions a little bit more of a highlight on my channel. So expect 2 videos a week, and I'm planning to not show my face in the videos just because I don't want to, and I want to. That'll differentiate them a little bit from my raid content. And you all know what my beautiful mug looks like anyway if you're watching this. Maybe not actually, but if you follow me for a while, you do. So anyway, the problem is my roster can't beat any of these teams. So let's try this team here actually. And granted, I'm just using my strongest heroes. I probably should use more of a synergistic team, and that might be a mistake in and of itself. But all I did was use, like, maybe because her aura only applies to orcs, I should use all orcs. But don't take this video as a like strategy or anything. It's a general update of where I'm at, what I'm doing, and kind of a reintroduction back into this. 2 videos a week for Dragon Champions is what you can expect. I am gonna get involved in the community and actually enjoy the game, and because I actually like the fact that it's a little bit smaller community right now, and this game has a lot of content. It has it's not perfect by any means. I do wish the graphics were a little bit different like most people, but it's got a lot to do in it every single day, so that part's good. So let's see if we can put a heal block on them. Anyway, but maybe I'll win this battle, but the problem, what I was going to say is I actually am so underpowered compared to where I'm in Arena, and the problem is it feels like it would be better to restart the game, but I'm not going to do that because I did invest a little bit in this account, and I don't want to restart the game. You see I'm getting slaughtered right now because my mods, or whatever you call them, my runes, are actually terrible. So that's one of the reasons I'm getting slaughtered, and I'm probably not doing perfect gameplay or anything. I mean, might as well just put this on auto and watch. This is my point. Was Arena becomes almost impossible if you don't keep on top of it. But eventually, hopefully, I can switch to where I'm not the most underpowered guy here, and I actually can get some meta heroes and things too. But I was up in like 50th place, I want to say, when I stopped playing at 58th. Now I can't even break top 300. So that's the problem with these type of games. Is actually when this happens, you actually do wind up significantly falling back. It's not like Raid Shadow Legends, which is a positive for Raid, where you can actually like not play Arena for a month, and yes, you'll have to switch things up, and there's probably a new meta and stuff, but you could kind of catch up again to a degree. In this game, if you don't keep on top of Arena, and Arena is the absolute most important part, really, is because that's where the majority of your resources are going to come from. But anyway, the other thing I haven't done properly, really, is these runes here. So this is the most integral part of this game, and I'm gonna say this: you really have to learn these runes. Like, this should be a speed rune, but I'm not even sure if I have this guy runed out correctly. So this isn't gonna be like, hey, I'm telling you how to play this game. I'm doing a showcase on this, and then as I learn, I will showcase things that I've learned and actually improve upon, and then say, hey, you know what, this is what I learned. These are the mistakes I made too, because to me, it's not authentic if I just show you how amazing I am at playing the game. Well, nobody starts that amazing, really. Maybe they do, but most of the time you don't. So this is like, I'm not sure if I have them geared right, if this is the actual correct type of runes I should use, but invest in runes is really what I want to say, because that is really what differentiates your character. And if I could get my rune sets to be better and actually focus more time on getting better runes, Then, and farming runes, which I farmed some speed runes, and actually there's some runes you get in this event that's going on right now, in this Season of Artifacts event. Let's see, did we complete a quest? We got 15 heroic missions in any campaign. So I got some, once I get to 22, 25, I'm 20 points away. We'll get some extra rewards, which I believe it shows you here. Yeah, this is it. We'll get this, which helps out Rantha. It's a 3-star Lucky Foot artifact, which we can take up to level 30, it looks like. It increases damage by 300 and health by 15%. So artifacts are what you're getting along the way now, and then plus these more artifacts here. That's a pretty good one, Tromgar. Oh, I like that one, actually. Losing Taunt for the first time has a 50% chance to gain Taunt for 2 turns. That is actually a really sick, good artifact. And then you get keys to open up chests, things like that. So the other thing that I would say is also, I focused actually on 10 heroes at a time. I focused, and I have a video about this actually. It's one of the videos I made on Dragon Champions. What champions should you focus on at first? And I still believe you should focus on humans and orcs. But I almost believe orcs are primary to get Soleus, the legendary. Focusing on just 5 at a time might make more sense, because then you can actually get them more geared out, more fleshed out. It's not really that hard to focus on 10 at a time in this game, actually. And I have even farmed Darian. He's crap, but he's just actually pretty easy to farm. That's the main reason. He's got 2 nodes, and I'm almost 7-starred him, so I got about 100 shards left. So I just did it to make it easy and stick with it. So I'm still farming what I was farming before. I just started picking it up again maybe 2 or 3 days ago. But I will be doing that, and I will actually be focusing on these people. Freezard is my favorite hero so far in this game, and I did max out one of his abilities, which has 230% magic damage to an enemy, 75% chance to inflict slow for 2 turns. Now, the thing I noticed too, I don't know if they do this, there's a pack for like $2, I believe, when you first start the game. So if you put that promo code in, Valar, before you're level 15, and you come in and you get Freezard for $2, which is absolutely worth it. I mean, $2, big deal, right? You'll get Freezard for $2. And then these abilities, you get scrolls and stuff to upgrade these abilities. But when I came back after a month, I didn't buy it because I already have 7-star Freezard. But I noticed that $2 pack was actually back. So I don't know if that's a normal thing or anything. It lasted for 2 or 3 days when I came back. It's gone now. I didn't get it because I have them ready, but just a heads up. So if you're a returning player for any reason, you didn't invest in Freezard, I think they give you a second shot at it if you kind of return to the game. Now, I could be dead wrong on that, but that's exactly what it looked like, or if that was just a special one-time thing. But anyway, Freezard is super cool because he's got magic damage to an enemy, a 75% chance to inflict slow, and then he's got this magic damage to 3 enemies, 50% chance to inflict armor decrease, which is like decreased defense or type of thing. 220% magic damage to all enemies, 75% chance to decrease their turn meter by 25%, and he survives a fatal blow and recovers 25% health. Any effects active on him are removed, and he can be triggered once per battle. If Snorri's on the battlefield, he receives the same buff. So it's pretty cool to use these two in Freezard and Snorri in tandem. I'd still recommend building them. So maybe, I don't think you can go wrong building orcs or humans. And actually, the new legendary is pretty sick. I don't have any my pride team is terrible, but this guy Buff over here, he's actually pretty cool. So if you have farm pride, you can go after him. So that's actually pretty neat. So anyway, I'm going to keep it fairly short. This is just kind of a thing saying, hey, I'm back. And pretty random, I realize. But there'll be more focused content. I really just wanted to give a general update on where I'm at in Dragon Champions. Again, use the promo code Valar if you're below level 15. All it is not Valar Gaming, it's just Valar. And then come play, have fun. I'm not actually going to manage my own clans or anything. I realize that I just don't have the desire to do that. And then I'd rather just be playing and making content, actually. I don't want to deal with the management side of running a clan or any of that type of stuff. So that's all it's going to be. I'm going to try to get involved in the community. I'm in one of Hell Hades clans. By the way, use his promo code too. Whatever. I'm not, he's a great guy. And then, so the other thing too is I'm just going to try to actually be involved in the community and actually reach out to some other content creators who I don't know right now. Maybe make some fun content. The only reason I'm doing this is really for fun and because it helps support the channel a little bit too. So that's kind of a nice thing to have, a nice treat, really, if you will. So anyway, with that all being said, expect this series twice a week. And then Raid Shadow Legends, I want to pump it up again. I have a really cool new player series coming out that is going to be out this week. So if you're a Raid player, please feel free, go check that out. Definitely going to be a fun series, going to be awesome. It's not free to play. It's going to be Baby Dolphin account. Anyway, so thank you very much. I will be back soon with some more Dragon Champions videos, plus Raid Shadow Legends, plus all kind of other crap. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate your time. Cheers.